I'm honored to be joined by His Excellency, Engineer Khalid Al-Mudaifer, Vice Minister of Industry and Mineral Resources at the Saudi Arabian Ministry of Industry and Mineral Resources. Now, Your Excellency, you've been a very busy man today. We saw you speaking at the Ministerial Roundtable. Will you please tell us, how are you finding the 2026 edition of Future Minerals Forum? It's incredible, the growth in just 5 years.
Oh, thank you very much, Ferris, for you being here. And thank you for writing your name in Arabic. That will simplify the pronunciation. It's Daniel. And yes, this is our fifth edition, and if you've been seeing it, it has more than. We started with 23 countries in the ministerial roundtable. Now we have 100. It's almost 4 times what we have started. But the same as the crowd here, we're getting bigger and bigger. We are opening up open exhibitions, and the registration this year is almost 32,000. We cannot take that as many, so we only took what the capacity of this building is. Shows 2 things. One, how successful Saudi Arabia will bring in the world to Riyadh. Riyadh being the capital of transformation, Riyadh being the capital of venture capital, Riyadh being the mineral processing hub, that has put mining and mineral at the center stage in the Vision 2030, but also the Future Mineral Forum of what gives diversity. We have 8 stages to choose from. We have the main, we have the funding gate this year, because we found funding as a very critical for the future of the industry. We have the country showcases, where new jurisdiction has to come up and be supported by the ministerial roundtable and the multilateral. You hear the World Bank, you hear the ISO, to support those regions to bring more minerals for the world and more development to the super region of Latin America, Africa, and Asia. And also we have the technology, which is a very important, very much needed to accelerate discovery, improve the sustainability and the trust in this industry, and also to get the most out of what we get out of the ground, especially in trace minerals. And we have that Future Mineral Pioneers, a competition around the world. We announced the winners just now, and they are from Pakistan, Russia, India, Saudi Arabia, you name it, a number of teams that are coming from almost 70 countries.
I understand that particularly initiatives like the Pioneers competition are going to be very critical in engaging the youth to bring them interested in this sector. And this is a problem we're facing globally, is engaging the youth to get interested in mining and minerals. Can you tell us a bit more about how the Kingdom is looking to support the growth of this industry and into the future?
Yes, thank you. For Saudi Arabia, we are writing on a blank page because we started late, so we have the late comer advantage, where we have a young generation, very well educated. We have already opened mining schools in the King Fahd for petroleum and minerals university, one of the best in the world and one of the best in the Middle East. We added a mineral mining engineering section and a geology section for the Iraq. We're working on with King Abdulaziz, one of the oldest colleges of earth science in Saudi Arabia, to improve the ranking of that, to be the best in the world, one of the best in the world. And you will hear news tomorrow on the same. And we're also working around with the world, with the Center of Excellence. If you heard yesterday, we work with Morocco is leading on a hub, on the sustainability hub, and we're working with South Africa for talent developments. We're working with King Abdulaziz College here for technology. These Center of Excellence, as you said, talent is an important part of capacity, and talent not only as numbers, but talent with highly equipped with technology, with AI, digitally enabled, because the new mines of the future and the current mines is different than where I trained. They are remote, they are worked out of a control room rather than a truck, and trucks are driverless, and uh, the whole plants is being built with the least number of people, with a safer place to be, and with an environmentally friendly environment, not as pharmaceutical, but not far from there.
Now, Your Excellency, I know it's only 2026, but mashallah, I think it's safe to say that Vision 2030 has been a success. So can you tell me, are you already considering what framework will come beyond 2030? Because I'm looking around and I think that it's going to come from this annual event.
Oh, thank you. Yes, Saudi Arabia, we already on the delivery, and we have passed our targets for 2025. We are looking forward to also we in exploration spend. We are almost double what we expected we will be in 2025. We are almost at the level of what we target in 2027 or 2028. 2026 will be, we're growing almost 30% in exploration spend every year. So we will achieve very well. By now, after 5 years of transforming the mining sector in Saudi Arabia through the Vision 2030 and the mining strategy, you hear the announcement today of Ma'aden, of the discovery, of the mining funds that are established by joint Arabian, Orion, and the Saudi National Bank and the Energy Capital, and many of them are establishing funds to invest in Saudi Arabia. So all those will fuel, and the current base will fuel what is beyond 2030. We are already working on the blueprint for what we expect in 2040. We would submit it for the center of government, as the center of government orchestrate the whole strategies of Saudi Arabia, because we need logistics, we need energy, we need the other strategies to all look at what it's in 2040. But the sure thing, this is the capital, Saudi Arabia, Riyadh is the capital of transformation. It will be far better than 2040, will be better than now, but also it will be better than 2030 that we were 10 years ago. We thought it is an ambition that we will never be in.
And here we are already in the 10th round of tenders.
Yes.
And you're attracting companies from all over the world, not just the majors. You're really open for business. Even juniors have opportunity here. So finally, Your Excellency, do you have a message for all the people watching from around the world? Because of course, the eyes of the world are here right now.
Thank you. His Royal Highness have said, in when Prince Mohammed, the Crown Prince, and the Prime Minister, and the visionary leader of this country, has said, if you are not in Saudi Arabia at this time, you are missing a great deal. And the same is for mining industry in Saudi Arabia. We are opening up, we're providing data free of charge. We are surprised every day of the potential of Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has been underexplored. Now it has been explored. We are at the average level of exploration ship around the world. We are the 12th largest spender on exploration in the world, but this is not enough. We want to grow to be the fifth, but not only the fifth in exploration, but the fifth in production of gold, copper, rare earth, tungstens, and of course aluminium and steel and the other commodity that we need for the basic industry, and the copper. We will grow copper from 100 to 800 or a million. We will grow gold from wherever we are now, 400,000 ounces, to more than 3 million. All this, we need to have a partnership, have a private sector. There is no better place than Saudi Arabia, with the best infrastructure, competitive energy, great talent, well educated, and enthusiastic to work in this sector. One of the best, or has been ranked by Fraser report, as you have seen. We moved from the marginal jurisdiction to the front stage with a 23rd ranking. But more important, Saudi Arabia has been ranked one of the first in political stability. It's the same government for 300 years, is stable for 100 years, and it will continue to be so. It is one of the best in environmental standards. It is one of the best in social standards. It's also one of the best on social services and social expectation compared to other places. While Saudi Arabia is large, the 12th or 11th largest country in the world, there is no place in Saudi Arabia where there is no power grid or a road, an asphalt road or asphalt highway, but also a 5G network to connect to if it is not a cabled fiber optics.
Well, congratulations on developing such an exciting sector in such an exciting part of the world. And of course, for throwing such an impressive conference here this year. We really hope to be back next year with even bigger numbers.
I hope you will be here. Here it will be for sure better than today.